Pretty proud of this. This definitely pushed my skills to the limit a little bit. So the next step is going to be to cut out the window for the bubble level vial. So here's the little vial that's going to go inside there. And it's going to sit right inside like so. My lines here are drawn too big. It'll actually be a little bit narrower than the window there that I have drawn. So let's head over to the mill. I think I'm going to fixture it like this, straight up and down, and then come in with the cutter and cut just a side profile like so. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. Like butter, too. Let's go clean that up a bit. Well, that does look better. There we go. I'm happy with that. I think I need a little bit more support on this. I think that those little tool marks were just chatter. Awesome. Shoot, I didn't make my pusher long enough. Beautiful. Nice pressed fit. Now let's get this hole plugged. Nice. That's pressed in there really good. And I felt it butt right up against the level there. Cool. Let's bring this over to the lathe and get these ends finished up. I want to put a radius on both ends here, and I want them to be the same. So I found this piece of 3/8 high-speed steel, and I would like to create a form tool. So I'd like to cut out something like that to make it so I can come in here on the lathe and make a nice radius on the ends of this level. Now, I've never done this before, but I have seen people on YouTube take a piece of high-speed steel and come in with a carbide end mill and actually mill out the radius they want on their piece of high-speed steel. And then, of course, they have to come back through and put the proper relief on the bottom. But I've never done that before, so I'd like to give that a try. So I actually want to program this cut in. Program. Cool. 23125. Enter. Tool types. Use. Holy cow, that actually worked. Now, of course, I need to add relief angles to this. And if I was a skilled machinist, I'd have been able to actually machine the relief in there. But as it stands, I don't have the skill for that. So I'm gonna have to go over to the bench grinder and manually put relief cuts in this. But I think that actually worked. Cool. Okay, I just want to take a second to look at this. Look at that. That is so cool. And it's sharp too. If I run my thumb on this, I mean, that is grabbing. Unfortunately, I did make a mistake when I touched off on the leading cutting edge there. I actually got where I was planning on needing that sharp edge. So that's disappointing, but yeah, let's go clean this up on the bench grinder. So here's what I mean by cutting relief. Where I put the Sharpie is how I need to grind it back. So in this direction, I need to cut a relief angle this way. And in this direction, I need to cut a relief angle this way. And at the bottom, I'll be taking out quite a bit more. So I'm just gonna do this by eye. I'm sure there's formulas and proper rules of thumb and techniques to do here, but I'm just gonna try this by hand. I've got a cup of water down here that I'm going to be dipping it in to cool it off. And let's just see what happens. I really feel like I should be wearing gloves. There. That feels a little bit saner. I mean, that looks like relief to me. Let's go clean it up. I mean, that feels sharp. Let's see if it's sharp enough to cut. Look at that. You can't even tell that that's pressed in there. That's incredible. See, here's the other end. This is the end we haven't rounded over yet. This is the end that had the press fit in it. Now you can see some tool marks in there. I gotta sand that down. All right, let's round over this second side. I'm gonna pull these out just a little ways so we can shine them up. And here it is after completion. Put up a couple of pictures that I took of it here. Pretty proud of this. This definitely pushed my skills to the limit a little bit. And just after a couple passes on a 2000 grit wet sandpaper, this thing shined right up. Took quite a few of the scratches out. I think that looks pretty cool. It has a good weight to it, and over time, because this is brass, it's actually going to pick up a really nice patina on it. Thanks for watching.